zucchini fries consist of a zucchini, and we're going to use some Panko breadcrumbs. And I know we've talked about this before, and these are just Japanese breadcrumbs. They're very fine. If you come up and look at this, they're just, to me, it looks like stale bread that's been broken up. So it's a little bit coarser than using the breadcrumbs like the Progresso, but it makes a nice coating, and it almost feels like it's a little bit fresher than, than that. And it comes, we have it here in this bag, and it also comes in a can. The cans are found with the baking stuff and the rest of the regular breadcrumbs. This particular brand is found in aisle 5 with the Asian foods. All right, we also need, with our zucchini and our breadcrumbs, and the easiest way we did this today, it says to brush it with the mayonnaise, and I didn't like those instructions, but I put them in anyway. We used a bag, and we put our breadcrumbs in the bag. Along with our taco seasoning mix. So we've got we put a few more in. Now, is that a cup of breadcrumbs? Okay. Oops. And about a tablespoon of taco seasoning. Yeah, that looks good. We'll mix that up. Okay, so that's ready to go. And we just need our mayonnaise and our Parmesan cheese. And we're just going to put, let's see. All right, so we got this ready. I always use Hellmann's mayonnaise. Oops. Well, they make it in plastic jars too, which is much better for me. All right. Okay, so we got our, we don't put anything in with the mayonnaise. We got our breadcrumbs, our seasoning mix, our mayonnaise, our Parmesan cheese, our pan with parchment paper. I knew I put it somewhere. And that just is to bake it on there. All right. Now the way to cut these, I don't know if I wrote it up properly. Take off the ends and cut it into 3 sections. Then I stood it up, each section up, and I cut in 1/4 inch slices. These are for the thinner fries. And I took the slice each section and I cut that into 3. So you come out with little zucchini fries. Now for thicker ones, if you wanted to just make thicker ones, you could cut these into, I would cut them into about 8s, I think. And then you'd have a little bit thicker ones. The thicker ones, of course, you'd have to cook a little bit longer. I'll make the thinner ones. Oops. Okay. Now, instead of trying to brush the mayonnaise on all these little pieces, we put them in the bowl with the mayonnaise. All of these in there. And mix these with the mayonnaise. And after we felt they were coated, I put them in the bag. kind of shook them up. And I thought these were just kind of a fun little side dish thing. You could cut them in just rounds, yeah. And just kind of make sure that you've got your zucchini pieces kind of coated with both the mayonnaise and the breadcrumbs. Okay, put our little last group in here. You could do that if you wanted to bake them. And you could use these kind of breadcrumbs for whatever you use any other breadcrumbs for. And of course you can season them however you want. They are plain. Okay, and then I sort of fill in the little gaps here in case we're missing any breadcrumbs on any of this. All right, and we're going to sprinkle with a little Parmesan cheese. And we're going to pop these in the oven. Okay, there we go.